She's just a smart player. You already see what she's done in her rookie season, and I think she gets the ball to people in the right positions to help them be successful. So that's huge, and I'm hoping that I can give her a little bit more leadership and knowledge for her to understand this league a little bit better. And like I said, when playoffs hit, she'll be ready.
From her very first interview wearing an Indiana Fever jersey, DeWanna Bonner made waves in the WNBA, and for good reason. She's not just joining a new team, she's stepping into a leadership role with a clear mission to push the Fever toward championship contention. But amid all the excitement surrounding her arrival, one name keeps coming up: Caitlin Clark. Every time Bonner talks about her new team, her enthusiasm shines when mentioning the dynamic rookie who has already made a huge impact on the league. This kind of praise from a WNBA veteran is rare. Typically, rookies must prove themselves before earning recognition from seasoned stars. But Bonner? She can't stop praising Clark's talent, vision, and the opportunity to play alongside her. That speaks volumes. Bonner has battled legends, faced Hall of Famers, and competed at the highest level. If she's this excited about a young player, it's clear something special is happening in Indiana.
I'm sure there were plenty of teams going for your services, DeWanna, so why was this the right opportunity for you?
I just feel like it was the location for one. My kids are literally right up the road, and I've spent a lot of time away from them, so that and the core that they have here now is just kind of want to fit in, and be another piece of the puzzle, and hopefully bring the energy dynamic and take us to a different level in the playoffs.
Bonner's decision to join the Fever wasn't just about basketball. Moving closer to her children played a role, but that wasn't the only reason. She saw something special in Indiana's young core: Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Lexi Hull. It wasn't just talent that stood out. It was hunger, determination, and a team ready to take the next step. The Fever's relentless fight during their playoff push last season caught her attention. She knew this was a team on the rise, and she wanted to be part of that journey. For Bonner, this move wasn't just about location. It was about chasing something bigger.
We're hungry. I think we're a hungry group, so I'm just excited to get out there with everybody and get the final roster, because I'm pretty sure there's more things in the works than free agents. So I'm just kind of sit back and waiting, but I can't wait for April 27th is training camp. I got to mark down and get out here with everyone and set our goals and what we want to do.
If anyone knows what it takes to win in the postseason, it's DeWanna Bonner. She holds the WNBA record for most playoff minutes and games played. She's battled through elimination games, faced the toughest competition, and lifted trophies. When a player of a caliber sees potential in a team and chooses to join them, it's not a random decision. It's a statement. Bonner isn't just making a move. She's betting on something real, something special brewing in Indiana. And with her experience, that speaks volumes.
She's just a smart player. You already see what she's done in her rookie season, and I think she gets the ball to people in the right positions to help them be successful. So that's huge, and I'm hoping that I can give her a little bit more leadership and knowledge for her to understand this league a little bit better. And like I said, when playoffs hit, she'll be ready.
Bonner isn't joining the Fever just to be another veteran. She's here to set the tone. She's already focused on bringing a championship mindset to Indiana, pushing her teammates to new heights. The question isn't whether she'll make an impact, but just how big it will be. Her goal is clear. First game in Indiana, we got to get a win. Picture her on the court with the Fever's rising stars: Aaliyah Boston dominating the paint, Caitlin Clark running the offense, and Kelsey Mitchell delivering scoring power. Bonner's versatility brings a new dimension. She can score, defend multiple positions, and mentor young players through the highs and lows of a grueling WNBA season. Moves like this don't just add talent, they change the culture, and Bonner is ready to lead that transformation.
What excites you the most about this team that you're going to be joining?
They have dynamic pieces in CC and Kelsey Mitchell and AB, Lexi Hull. They have a great core, so why not just add to that and try to take us to the next level in the playoffs. They were in first round, and I played against them in the first round, and the way they came back the second game, it just makes you excited to, okay, I want to be a part of that. They didn't lay down and quit. They came back and actually try to beat us really, that next game.
What truly stands out is Bonner's investment in her new teammates. She's not just going through the motions. She's studying game tape, making calls, and finding ways to maximize Clark, Boston, and Mitchell's strengths. To her, the Fever aren't just a young team with potential. They're a puzzle that's almost complete. And she just might be the missing piece that brings it all together, elevating Indiana to the next level with her leadership, experience, and championship mindset.
Like I said, hopefully I can make her job a little easier and she can make mine a little easier. But yeah, I think she's a great person, and we, been kind of connecting here. We had a great workout this morning, and it was fun. She's a fun kid.
Let's talk about Bonner's chemistry with Caitlin Clark. Bonner has played alongside some of the greatest guards in WNBA history, but she sees something uniquely elite in Clark. It's not just her shooting range or playmaking, it's her relentless competitive fire. Clark plays every game like she has something to prove, and Bonner respects that she's already thinking of ways to help Clark reach even greater heights. And considering Clark is already breaking records, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league. With Bonner's experience and leadership, Clark's potential could soar even higher.
Kind of went on this crazy run, and they were the most well-gelled team at that time. They went from the bottom straight, and they just kept trending. And it was like one of those teams you're like, man, you don't want to really see them in the playoffs. So we got the matchup, and I think our experience helped us very well. But that second game, they came out, and it was like, yeah, they just kind of went on this trajectory that was just like on the rise, and it was literally fever on the rise during right after All-Star. So that's exciting. That's exciting for me to see, and that kind of helped me with my decision.
Last season, the Fever showed flashes of their potential, with their late season push offering a glimpse of what's ahead. But with Bonner now in the mix, expectations have shifted. This isn't just about development anymore. It's about winning. Bonner knows what it takes to build a championship-caliber team, and she's bringing that mentality to Indiana. Her leadership, experience, and drive will help transform the Fever's young core into true contenders.
That experience to a young, maturing team, what can you provide?
I'm hoping that I can provide a little bit of leadership, but I feel like they're a team that last year helped them a lot and understand the dynamics of playoffs. It's a whole different ball game when playoffs come, and I feel like they're a young team, but they're a good team, and hopefully I can just provide the knowledge and explain playoffs to them a little bit better so we can be better prepared and don't get punched in the face the first game. And it's hard to come back when you do that the first game. It's hard to come back and try to win 2 straight against a veteran team. So
think back to last season's nail-biting playoff push. The Fever showed resilience, determination, and flashes of brilliance. But what they lacked was experience, someone who's been through the battles and knows how to close out tough games. That's exactly what Bonner brings. That she's not just excited to play alongside Caitlin Clark, she's determined to help her reach another level. Clark took the league by storm as a rookie, but Bonner believes she's only scratched the surface of her potential. That's high praise from someone who has witnessed the evolution of the WNBA firsthand. Bonner sees Clark as more than just a great shooter or passer. She's a player who elevates everyone around her. With Bonner's veteran leadership and championship mentality guiding her, the sky's the limit for Clark and the Fever.
How important was familiarity and those relationships as you're making this decision?
It's huge for me because I do have 2 kids, and I want to be comfortable, and I want to make sure that I'm going to be taken care of, on and off the court. So Steph just made it easy. I don't have to learn a whole new system in year 15. So that's huge. And I feel like they just put me in great positions on the court that makes me successful and took my game to a different level.
It's not just Caitlin Clark who will benefit. Aaliyah Boston, the Fever's rising star in the post, is set to thrive with Bonner as a mentor. Boston already has the tools to be a dominant force in the WNBA, but Bonner's experience will accelerate her growth. And let's not forget Kelsey Mitchell, one of the league's most underrated scorers. With Clark drawing defensive attention and Bonner creating space, Mitchell could be poised for her best season yet. Bonner's presence will elevate the entire team, making Indiana even more dangerous.
I'm excited for them. I'm excited for this franchise. I think they deserve it. It's kind of crazy how you see how it happened in a year. You went from just a little fans in the stands to a sold out arena everywhere, even on the road. It's crazy. I was telling Kelly, like in the playoffs, it almost felt like it was you guys' home game in Connecticut because there was so many fans that came out. So just credit to them, credit to this organization, credit to this team, and I'm excited to see what the future holds.
So what does this mean for Indiana? Simple, they are not just here to compete. They are here to contend. Bonner isn't just another veteran signing. She's a culture changer. That she's been to the mountaintop and is determined to bring this young team with her. With her championship pedigree, leadership, and unwavering belief in her teammates, she could be the key to unlocking the Fever's full potential. Bonner's presence might be exactly what Indiana needs to take the next big leap.
It's been pretty cool to see I'm just happy that I can still be a part of it. I'm happy that I'm still wanted, you know, in different organizations and have the free agency that I had. And I'm coming to probably one of the best fan bases in the world right now. So I'm pretty honored to do that.
This season isn't just progress for Indiana, it's a statement. And with Bonner leading the way alongside Clark, Boston, and Mitchell, that statement is loud and clear. The Fever are ready to rise.
You're one of the most fiery competitors in the league. Caitlin Clark is already establishing herself as one of those. You two had a moment in the playoffs, but I know you feel like that moment actually shows how well you guys can fit together too, right?
I think it's just two competitors going at it. It's the playoffs, so you know you're trying to get any way to win that game to get to the next round.
Remember that brief tussle between Clark and Bonner during last year's playoffs? For DeWanna Bonner, that showdown wasn't just another battle. It was a defining moment of pure competitive fire. We were two relentless players pushing each other to the limit, Bonner reflected. But now, instead of trying to shut Clark down, she gets to play alongside her. That shift in dynamic has Bonner genuinely excited. She sees the potential in their partnership and is eager to help Clark and the Fever take their game to the next level.